welcome back. This again, if you don't know the name of the title of the blog, this is J.S. Lopez Makeup Tips. Recently I talked about doing a smoky eye, cat eyes, and now what are we missing? A wonderful lip color. I did mention previously in finding your perfect nude, how to find your perfect red. Now let me be honest with you, finding your perfect red takes time. It is time consuming. So when you're looking for it, make sure you allotted yourself at least 20 minutes to find a color. But I'm hoping these helpful tips will help to reduce that time and get you in and out of the store quicker. So what I feel when finding your perfect red, you have to take a lot of things into account. Yes, you may want that Scarlett Johansson ruby red lip or that Eva Longoria dark red lip or whichever celebrity's red lip you love. Taylor Swift, hers is more of a peaky, I would say a pinky peach red, which really isn't like a ruby red, but it's still considered red. And it works. And you know why it works? Because it complements their skin tones. And your skin tone is so very, very important. Because if you have really light white skin and you want to wear this dark ruby red, well, that might look great. It might look great, but when you take pictures, you're like, oh my God, that's all you see are these ruby red lips. You don't see anything else on my face, which if that's what you're going for, fine, go for it, totally good. But if she would have selected more of a pink, because in her skin tone, when you have lighter skin, you pull more pink in your skin. That way, when you go sunning and tanning, you pull more of a pink, not a gold. So a pink red would work really well for that skin tone. Now for let's say a Latina woman. Of course, red lips are known for Latina women and they love their red and they can wear their red. They are very blessed with the fact that they don't have to work really hard to find their reds. But for, say, my skin, I actually can go between two reds. I can do a deep red, and I also can do the pink red. But it's all on how you start every aspect of your skin. If you're going to do red lips, you want to do neutral eyes. Or if you're going to do the dark Scarlett Johansson red lip, then you want to have a smoky eye. And we spoke earlier about having a neutral smoky eye and a darker smoky eye. And I would prefer a neutral smoky eye, but if you're going out a night on the town, rock it out with a smoky eye. So with further ado, again, I have my lovely assistant, Allison Standardo, and she happens to be a Latina woman, so we are going to show a variety of different reds. The first red I'm going to show you is a pinky red, and I'm going to show you why it might work or it may not work. I know that it'll look okay, but she's not going to love it because she absolutely loves her dark ruby red lips. And you're going to see the difference as well, and I want to be able to showcase that. So, what I have is a pink ruby red lip, and it's almost, I always like to call it the Elle Woods pink because it's a magenta pink per se. And it's very pretty. So, here we go. And as you can see, you can already see it's very pink, and of course she can rock it because she has absolutely wonderful skin tone and skin contouring. So with this color, she probably, I would say, would wear this for maybe an interview, a little less dramatic, not too extreme. But you notice I did not line her lips because when you put on a pink lipstick, it's very hard to find a pink lip liner. So what I like to say is you want to stay as close as you can in the lines and lock it in with some gloss, and you can call it a day. And sorry guys, she has absolutely beautiful Angelina Jolie lips, so it takes a while to fill in the color. Alright, and we have it. This would be your pink lipstick color. As you can see, and I will have pictures posted, of course, so you have more closer up. You can see that the pink, it does look very nice on her. It works very well with her skin toning. It works very well with, she has no makeup on, believe it or not. But it works very well. But knowing Allison, she does like a dark color. Now, it's also very important is to build a connection with the individual who you're talking to when you're with a store clerk or whether you're with a makeup artist who is freelancing that day for, say, whatever company. Tell them what you are looking for. If you're looking for color, for red, for every color day, fine. They're going to pick more of a light, more not as dramatic. But if you're like, I'm a dramatic person, I want that boom, ba, ba, boom color, make sure they know that. So they're, one, not wasting your time. Two, your lips will probably get sore from rubbing off all those different colors, and it's less colors you're wiping off. Now, hold on 1 second while I take this color off, and we're going to try another color. Not her ruby red yet, but something close to it. Alright guys, so as you can see, we back have our neutral lips all over again. Now I'm going to try another red, and this is more of a deep red. You would consider maybe this a brown red, but I'm going to showcase the different forms of red. Obviously, I can show every single color, but I want to show you from one extreme to another extreme to another extreme. So we just did pink, like a pinky red. We'll call that the pinky red. And now we're going to go into a deep brown red, and then we're going to go to, of course, the royal red. All right, so here we go. And I'm applying this, by the way, with a lipstick brush. Again, I don't believe in the Q-tip method, or, you know, don't get me wrong, finger method is great, but I prefer a brush. So we're going to start with a deep ruby brown red. I'm going to call it ruby brown red. I'm not entirely sure what the name of the color is, but I also don't want to say that because it's your adventure to find your own red. These are just some helpful tips to help you pick them out. And as you can see, this is going to probably make her, you can kind of pull out that from her lips she has more of a pink undertone. So it's actually making this dark color almost come out a little bit of a purple, which is also really great because we love purple. Again, never be afraid of color. We're almost there. And again, I did not line her lips. I don't really believe in liner. I don't like liner that much, but if you love lining, please let me know and I will do a video with lining. And I will line her lips for red because with red, you never can go wrong with lining your lips. And there we have it. There is our next color. And as you can see, this color has more of a darker essence to it. So if she was going to do this, I would definitely recommend doing a smoky eye. No neutrals here. This is definitely going to be a dramatic look. Or she could pull the neutral look and she can make the focus of her face her lips. She can totally work that. The reason why I chose this color is, as you see with her brown eyes, it's making her whole face come into one. And it's making it all stand out, but it's standing out in a way of all working together. Not one thing is just bam. But you're going to see when we do the red lips how it all of a sudden everything becomes focused to the red lips. So hold on 1 second and I will show you the red lips. All right, we have finally made it to the royal red, the end of this wonderful makeups tips. I want to let you know again, this isn't going to be the red for everybody. This just happens to be her perfect red. And I recommend, as I said before earlier in this video, please don't be afraid to ask. Ask any employee or any artist for that matter. Just be like, I'm looking for a certain red that's going to be my dramatic red. I'm also looking for my neutral red. And again, you might have to explain what a neutral red is unless they've seen my blog. A neutral red is just a red that you can wear every day. And some women might want to wear that dramatic red every day. More power to you. Go for it. So without further ado, this is Alison Stendardo's Royal Red. And with the Royal Red, I am going to line her lips because it is Royal Red. Now, if you ladies don't know already, when you line the lips, you follow the lip. You don't create more of a lip. And this is very important because it might not look as fresh or clean cut as maybe you would like it to look. And with red, sometimes they will bleed out from your lips, which causes, I like to call the Tweety Bird effect, which causes it to look like you have lips like this instead of lips like you would like them to look. So make sure you line them. Perfect. And here we go with the royal red lips. And as you can see, this time I am applying right from with the lipstick. I'm not using a brush because, one, it's the royal red, and two, it always looks better when you blot it on. You don't try and wipe it on. All right, perfect. Go ahead and rub your lips for me, Allison. And now when you do this, you will also notice as well that some of the red might come out a little bit, so you just take your finger and you just wipe a little bit of it off. But there we have it. We have our royal red. Yay! Now what's very interesting about this royal red, as you can see, complements her just as well as the previous colors have. And you just notice that it just brings it all together. And really with the brown eyes, I recommend stay with the darker colors. Blue eyes, stay more towards pinks because the pinks are going to make your lips rockin' out. And for individuals with colored eyes as green, I'm very jealous, but green eyes, I'm sure you can rock out with the red lips, and you also can rock it out with the dark pinks. I would say more towards in the color range of a dark pink and a medium red, meaning not as dark as this, but maybe a shade or two lighter. Well, thank you guys for your time. I know this was a long video. I hope it was helpful, but please feel free to send any comments, any feedback. All is welcome, even negative feedback. I would like to hear what you are thinking about these videos. Thank you guys. Have a great night.